There's no such thing as unidentified flying objects and whether or not they exist. Of course they exist. That's the object part. We know they're real. Sometimes they get explained as geese or a plane or a balloon or something else. What's the something else?
So one, you'd say extraterrestrial. What does that mean? That means either not from here originally and living here, or that means not from here and visiting here, okay? Then you have the idea of extratemporal, that maybe these are just humans from another time coming back to make sure we don't push the red button. So extraterrestrial, extratemporal. Then there's one way above my pay grade, which is extra dimensional. And I believe what that means is almost like a layered cake and you can push a knife through it. Everything's here all at once, all the time. But you're seeing these perforations in that firmament of something we don't understand about the nature of the reality that surrounds us. I believe that's a good explanation for extra dimensional, but get a physicist on, somebody without too much hubris, that can talk to you about it, but that's hard to do. Then, one of my favorites is this idea that whoever these operators and builders of these machines are, they were here before us. That wouldn't be extraterrestrial. Some sort of hidden breakaway civilization that evolved maybe from directed panspermia, the idea that intentional directed panspermia to seed, the planet Earth, because there's tons of us, there's tons of planet Earths. But my favorite one, Chris, because now we're just spitballing, right? Understand the difference. I'm telling you the difference. We're spitballing because, this can get weird when we talk about UFOs. But my favorite one is this idea I call techno-terrestrial, just for fun. But some of the evidence does lead me to feel this way, which is that there's an innate human drive to technologically advance, that this was built into us, our curiosity, that there was a directed kind of panspermia thing of genetics, that this is going on everywhere, and that the idea is life itself is so precious that any habitable place you want to put it, let it grow, let it develop, let it be part of a larger kind of internet of community of beings in our just ginormous multiverse. I don't know. So that's like the most fun. So I just gave you like 4 of what it could be, and I know there's more. That's why David Grush, like a baller, stood up there and he said, I like to call them NHI, non-human intelligence. Why? Strategically, to keep all options open for what it is, scientifically, what it is that we are seeing, experiencing, have recovered and studied.